Ujag, that means greetings in Medunetted, and Umoja in Kiswahili means unity. So, welcome to UCU Saturday's program. I'm Shalima Edwards, broadcasting here at Bodo Park, Freedom City, St. Croix, on this very special day in our history. Why? It is because October 1st is our Great Fire Bun or Labor Riot that took place October 1st, 1878. And we are remembering the sacrifices of the ancestors of this island and those who were here during that time. We have to continue to remember them no matter what we do, small or big. We must remember their sacrifice. So, before going into what may be happening on this day and different places, let me just encourage you to go and visit www.ucu.webs.com. That is where you will get October's newspaper. Yes, and you can also visit Facebook at Umoja Caribbean Union Inc. Departments. Go to file and download your free copy of the newspaper, October's newspaper. So let me definitely highlight the businesses or sponsors of our newspaper for you because, hey, they're getting it twice. They're getting it in the newspaper, but also on the live broadcast. They their business or individual wise are being recognized. So I am not going to dive too much as to what's in the newspaper because I am going to entertain individuals that might want to show up and give their views, their perspective of this day, October 1st, 2022. That is 144 years after the great fireball that took place on the island of St. Croix. So, started with Royal Divine Solutions, mental wellness consultant, Mary, also known as Aishiba. She focuses on areas of domestic violence, anger management, communication, mental health, parenting, self esteem, behavioral. And you can contact her at 757-344-4275. Again, 757-344-4275. And it's for all ages, okay? So it doesn't matter how old you are, your loved ones are, if they are in need of some assistance to, as she says, to expect great possibilities, then reach out to mental wellness consultant Mary, also known as Aishiba, because she has specialized in this area for a very long time. Next is the Ethiopian World Federation Local 5, located at 53 King Street, Frederiksted, St. Croix. Stores open Tuesday through Saturday, 11 a.m. until at 12 noon, starting 12 noon on Sundays. So visit on Facebook at TEWL5, and that is number 5. Yes, see what is in store. Next is ITIL Trinity, where health is wealth, providing natural foods, natural drinks, such as sea moss, passion fruit, raspberry, tamarind, cucumber. Yes, and that is Nigas, all right? So be sure to visit him to see if his food and drinks are still available. As you can see, I'm not close by, so I won't be able to tell you exactly, but please phone 340-772-1414. Again, that's ITEL Trinity Health is Wealth. Next is Alma's, located at 53A King Street, Frederiksted, St. Croix. And looking for oil, shea, and cocoa butter, natural deodorants, incenses, teas, and much more. That is where you will find most of what you need by visiting Alma's. Phone numbers are 340-332-3557 or 340-473 4896. Again, that is Alma's. If you're looking for a one-bedroom apartment located mid-island, St. Croix, $75 a night. You can just reserve that spot for you. Definitely, if you're looking to visit the island of St. Croix, I would definitely encourage you to check out. So please contact Leona for further information at 340-220-5133. Again, 340-220-5133. Now, if you're just tuning in, please feel free to share this broadcast wherever you are on Facebook. Let your friends, your family know that this is being broadcasted right now. And so that, hey, you don't miss out on what's going to be happening this evening. So tune in right now. I'm going to do my little part to try and share this information. So my contacts will also get this information. Moving on. All right. Candidate Shalima A. Edwards. That's right. Number 8, seeking a seat in the uh, 35th legislature. And she has been a community activist for over 20 years, school PTA, PTSAs, labor union, environmental issues, and more. So it's a combination of those areas of activism. Platform consists of using nature to solve our problems, education, reform, finance and banking, self-sufficiency, agriculture, reapportioning the legislature. So as expressed, register to vote before it's too late so that you can vote for number 8. Contact phone number 178-827-9366 or email Shalima for Senate at gmail.com. Again, anyone, and I'm emphasizing anyone, if you would like to run an ad in our newspaper, contact us, okay? Contact us. Rates start at $2 to $15 a month, depending on the size that you want. All right, so there's no discrimination here. So, who wants to take that opportunity to do it? You are welcome to do it. All right. Phone number 1-857-240-2854. So contact Umoja Caribbean Union and run your business, your organization, group, individual, ad with us. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and share this information. Next, is Dominica Cargo Services. Dominica Cargo Services has been providing services to the Virgin Islands or from the Virgin Islands to Dominica and St. Lucia for over 20 years. And you don't want to miss out. So if you have families in any of those locations, then please contact the following numbers: St. Croix, St. Thomas. All right, so I'll start with St. Croix at 340-244-8562. Again, 340-244-8562. Then in St. Thomas, oh my gosh. In St. Thomas, you can contact 340-201-9366. Again, 340-201-9366. Okay, so the following places, I'm going to share this info right now. Let me see. So if you're on Facebook, check it out in the group that you might be in. I'm going to just show some, send it out to some groups. And if they want to post it, post it. If not, hey, it's really up to you. All right. But definitely don't want to let anyone miss out on this opportunity to know what's happening here in Freedom City. So I'm doing my part. I ask that you also do your part to know what's happening. So I'm broadcasting again here in Frederiksted because it's October 1st and there is a program taking place. Okay, so I'm going to insert a little now and then as I share the information um, regarding the ads. Okay, so right behind me is Yuka's Kitchen. And as you can see, there's a sculpture, wire sculpture. And Mr. Broadhurst was or is the sculptress. So of Queen Mary, okay, so this is a sculpture of Queen Mary at the place that, hey, who has been holding the fort, so to speak, in our culture, making sure our story does not get lost. Okay, so there's a little program going on right now at Yuka's Kitchen, so please check it out. There are packages, I understood, that are available. They're giving it out, so stop by right now. Okay, this is the place you want to be if you don't know where to go to get information on our ancestors that took their their activism, their bravery to stand up for justice. Okay, so October 1st, we are definitely recognizing, celebrating, and I hope I don't double send in some groups. If I did, I apologize. So Kwanzaa every day, check what's going on, St. Croix. Let me see where else I'll put this. I grew up in the Virgin Islands, so check these groups out so that you could possibly see the broadcast taking place right now where I'm at in Freedom City, aka that's what we call Frederickstead, aka Freedom City. All right. Okay, so while I'm doing it, you do it too. Share it, share it, share it. Share this information. I don't want to hear, oh, I didn't know what was going on. Ain't nothing happening on St. Croix. Well, this is happening. Come and visit Freedom City, Frederickstead. Recognize this is a place where a lot of activities took place when it came down to freedom. This is where it took place. All right. So moving on to the next ad we have here. Queen Bee's Grocery and Restaurant, located at the top of Williams Delight. And today is Saturday, so they may be closing in about 40 minutes or so. So providing fresh local down island produce such as pickled meat, those hard to find goodies like cocoa, spice, nutmegs, arrowroot, foreign, turmeric, chichimar, down island home remedies, worm medicine, red and white lavender. Okay, pause with a little pause here. All right, so yes, I'm right in. You know how it is. When I'm out in the field, things are happening. You can see all kind of stuff and hear all kind of stuff too. So back to Queen Bee's Grocery and Restaurant. So soft candles if you're looking for snake oils, fire balsam. Queen Bee's Grocery and Restaurant serves breakfast and lunch, sandwiches and ice creams. The days that they are closed, please make note Sunday and Tuesday. Please phone 340-226-3795. Again, 340-226-3795 and find out more information. So they definitely like to serve customers. Like, hey, they will try to accommodate you, especially if you are a regular customer. So please become a regular customer at Queen Bee's Grocery, located at 954 Williams Delight. That is at the very top of Williams Delight, two-story pinkish, peachy building, and it has a B right on top. That's Queen Bee's. Moving on is Kemet's Garden, specializing in detail gardening and lawn care services and organic chlorophyll juice. Yes, you know me when I say chlorophyll, it is a mean juice because it means business. All right. So if you definitely want your blood to circulate better and stuff like that, definitely chlorophyll is the recommended drink I would recommend that you try. So contact Kemet at 925-326-8255. Again, 925-326-8255, Kemet's Garden. Moving on to Natty Graphics. Natty Graphics is home of Natty Garments, t-shirt printing. Okay, so for all occasions, wherever you are in the world, they say they will ship it to you. Okay, so please check out Natty Graphics by contacting 407-505-7715. Again, 407-505-7715. Email nattygraphics at gmail.com. Natty is spelled Natty, graphics GRAPHIX at gmail.com. Okay, lastly, I'm going to share it on my personal page. So that's Natty Graphics. Okay, let's see which Which one is next? Okay, supporters and activities that take place for UCU's 2022 Developing a Healthy Workforce for Self, Family, and Community. So this is UCU's theme for this year. So we want to continue to promote this, okay? In order to develop a healthy workforce, that means your body, you have to take care of yourself, and then you'll be able to really take care of your family. And with a healthy family, we will have a healthy community. So that is why we are encouraging you to support our activities wherever they are, and support organizations, businesses that may be helping us as well. So, ITIL in Paradise, serving vegetarian Christian, located in Christiansted, St. Croix, at 340. Okay, hold on 1 second. 340-713-4825. Again, 340-713-4825. That's ITIL in Paradise. Then we have A&L Professional Billards, located at 145 VI Corpland, which is also New Works, okay? And their business hours or days from Wednesday to Sundays. Wednesdays are karaoke nights. The first and third Saturday, bingo nights, and serving food and also drinks. Okay, so yes, it's St. Croix Billards. They play, if you are into playing pool, then they have several pool tables available so that you could practice, and they also have tournaments at times. So that's A&L. Lastly, for our supporters in our promotion of developing a healthy workforce, we have Al and Empress Sounds. That's with Cece Flavor and Sister Aishiba, Empress Aishiba. So they make up Al and Empress Sounds. And you can check them out on A Empress or at A Empress underscore sounds on Instagram or on Facebook. Check Aishiba Carranza and also Noella Flavius, okay? So that you could see them, and they do their DJing and highlighting. So I'm just seeing a lot of individuals, familiar faces, and I'm going to try and invite them to share their views, their perspective um, about October 1st shortly. I just wanted to clear this out. So yesterday was the last Friday of of September, which was Freedom Friday. So I want to give thanks, big shout out, because it was our first time hosting our Freedom Friday at A&L Professional Billards. And definitely we had our El Keeble and Empress Sounds doing their things. I want to give thanks to them so much. And thank you to everyone who came out to support and supported us. So thank you. So look forward to next Freedom Friday, which would be the last Friday in October. Okay. Get a newspaper so that you could stay updated in terms of what's going on in the community, where and when. All right. So let me see. The last business I'm going to make mention in our newspaper is A Better Day LLC, where if you are looking for a start, okay, to just get on the start of becoming healthier, please visit A Better Day LLC, located at Beeston Hill. That's upstairs in the gym. And this is where Dr. Micah business is. That's actually A Better Day LLC. So the summary of Dr. Micah McIntosh. She has a diverse educational background in modern medicine, alternative healthcare, and business, with a mission to serve the Virgin Islands community and diaspora by making the origins of chronic illness easy to understand. Healthy choices, easy to make, healthy food, easy to access, and creating a sustainable system or sustainable systems to carry our health and economic transformation into the future. So she does so through her company, A Better Day LLC, and its subsidiaries, sexsciencespirituality.com, an online health and lifestyle platform, and Food for Thought Village Farms, which is a nonprofit. So visit www.abetterdayllc.com, so that you could get more information. And let me just insert this before I turn the page. They also provide healthy meals, and they do deliver. So they're offering delivery. Please contact them at 340-778-8888, extension 3. Again, 340-778-8888, extension 3. That is A Better Day LLC. So at this time, I really want to see if I could engage some community members to share their views about today being October 1st. So, hey, you're seeing me live. I am here in Freedom City, Frederickstead, okay? So, if you want to come online, I said, if you want to come online, please, you are welcome to right here and give a brief view of what you think about October 1st and why, if anything, we should recognize this day. And if you think we should not, then come out. Let me hear what you have to say. I'll be interested to find out if you think we should not remember the ancestors who stood up for justice, labor. Yeah, I want to hear from you. So I'm just clearing a little space so that you could sit down, because, yeah, I'm ready to help you get your views out. And yeah, yeah. I hope you're driving by and watching. I seen, just come out, come out. Yeah, so I'm in. Oh, right. Okay, I think I might get somebody in a minute. So whoever is out there, you are welcome. Hi, brother. Hey, I'm open to anyone. If you want to share your views as to October 1st, why do you think we should remember it, or why not? Why, or if you think we shouldn't remember this day, you are welcome to join and give your views on. So you can come over here if you want to be online right now. I'm on UCU Saturday's program. And yeah, so I'm open to the public right now who may want to just give their perspective. Okay, make sure that, oh, where am I? Okay, let's see here. Hey, there you are. All right, and I'll just turn the mic here.
All right.
Yeah, so what do you have to say about October 1st?
October 1st. It's definitely a day to be remembered. If anyone wants to, feel free to forget it. Go right ahead. You have free will. I feel it should be remembered because it's a major transition day. A lot of things transitioned on that day. A lot of powerful strokes were written in history. And instead of going about and judging it, we can study it. We can learn from it. We can truly look into the insights and the motives of what happened on that day, what happened around that time. So thank you for allowing me to share that.
Thank you
Yes.
for being here and welcoming my question and sharing your views. All
Welcome.
right, thank you. Okay, so I'm sure we'll be seeing you later. Doing anything in particular? Drumming. All right. So there you. Yeah. Hey. So again, you're welcome. Hey. So I am interviewing anyone who wants to come on right now. I'm live on UCU program. So if you want to share a few, what you think about October 1st, should we remember these ancestors or not? You're welcome to join me right over here. I'm live again here, Bodo Park, Freedom City. Okay, right in front of Yuka's Kitchen. So there's a little program going on in right now. So I'm just encouraging everyone who's stopping by, passing by, that they're welcome to join me to share their views. Okay, yeah. So no discrimination. All right. So let me see. I am live right now. So this is happening. This is UCU Saturday program between 4 to 5 o'clock p.m. And yeah, so if you're ready, you just come on this seat right here and just, hey, I would definitely. All right. Okay. So, all right. Hard labor. So you see, this is hard labor. Now let me tell you something. Okay. So on October 1st, they were freed. Okay. However, the condition of their working condition, what their wages were at the time, it's like, hey, all this hard labor, and that is the amount that you're compensating us. And, we have family, we have to feed our family, we have to, um, you want us to pay rent, and the rent is so high, so our pay is so low. So they had enough, and the mistreatment of what was how it was happening back then, so they had to step up. So the woman really took it to the streets, okay, and to say, hey, if we gotta do this by ourselves, we're gonna do this by ourselves. So they took it out, and this is what happened in our history. Okay, October 1st, 1878, here on the island of St. Croix. Our story, okay, needs to be told. So, and there's information. I mean, I'm just giving you a little bits here and there, but there's information for you to know. Come and visit Yuka's Kitchen, where Yuka Africa House. You've heard me a couple of times mention the Yuka Africa House. Well, there's a little program taking place. I know I was told by Miss Reed, and you might just meet her in person, possibly. Yeah, in person, and discuss with her. She's the one who have been providing the information about the calendar in October, the different events or individuals that played an important role in history. So she is available, and you can get some packages there for free. So I'm letting you know, as I am here, I'm encouraging you to come out as well and get the information that you need to know about October 1st. Okay. Yes. Okay. Yes. So I hear that there is a video, something is showing at Yuka right now. And the newspaper, our UCU newspaper, is available, and the article speaks about one of the queens, one of the leaders of the Great Fire Bond. So please, again, visit UCU's website so you could download the newspaper and you could read about it. Okay, www.ucu.webs.com. Yeah. All right, so cars coming in, it's, hey, it's Freedom City, so you need to know why it's called Freedom City. It's not just a name, it's not just a name that we're just saying that it is. We have, and when we name things or name people, it has to be meaningful. Okay, so there is reason behind the name Freedom City. We had General Bodo, Admiral Martin King in 1848. And now we have 1878 here on St. Croix in particular, with the Queens them and the men them, and the sacrifices that occurred as a result of them standing up for freedom. So who wouldn't want to fight if you have to for your freedom, for your way of being able to sustain, take care of your family? If you're being oppressed, are you just gonna sit down and just suck salt and cry? Some people will do that, but some people who are really for freedom will stand up for freedom. So here on this island in St. Croix, we had freedom fighters, okay, who did that. So it's like, if we need to make a movie, we have to make a movie about our freedom fighters. Okay, we have to let it be in the movie theater, or if they don't want to show it in the movie theater, then we create our own theater. But we need to show ourselves and show our children our greatness, and know about the history. If it was bitter, it was bitter. If it was sweet, it was sweet. But it's our history, so that we could better appreciate who we are and what we need to stand for. Okay, and not be overshadowed by influences of others that may just want to have us forget that. So it is our responsibility to remember that. And I'm encouraging you not just to wait, not just reserve October 1st as the day only, but throughout October, because the fire did not just start and ended this one day. It continued for days in October. Okay, so let's remember that. Let's remember the sacrifices that took place, the men and the women that got killed, and during that era, in that time. So yeah, let's remember that it is our history. Let's not be ashamed of it. Let's uh, improve on the areas of our ancestors, the foundation they left, and again, just improve. Okay, it's not saying that we have to do the exact thing that they did, but when it comes to freedom, justice, we should be vocal. We should be using pen to paper to make sure that we are well taken care of. It's our responsibility right now. Yeah, absolutely. So there is a documentary or something is showing. I can't move from where I'm at right now, unfortunately, to show you. So that's why I'm encouraging you to please come down to Frederick said right now. There is a program. The program started 4 o'clock inside Yucca for now, and there will be some things happening outside at Bodo Park. So let's see here. Okay. And if you have any comments, any questions, uh, I will check out the page and see if you want to. I wish you could join me. You could possibly join me. I'll just have to send you a link, but just request it if you want to share your perspective, your views about October 1st. Why should we remember it or why should we forget it? Just let me know if you want to come on with me, and I will see if I can make a quick arrangement to invite you. Okay? So just put it in the comments, and maybe your email address I might need, or something. Um, and then I'll be able to, or inbox in Umoja Caribbean Union. You could also try and do that, and then I will send you a link so that you know if you're not here, right here on the island of St. Croix, at least you'll be able to share your views, your perspective on wherever you're at. But it will be on this platform. And let me just pause this right now. It's too much background happening. So yeah, so people are pulling in. I'm seeing that, and we're just gonna wave my hands and say, "Hey, do you know about October 1st?" And if they don't know, then I'll try and entertain them briefly and let them know where to get the information. So yeah, yes, indeed. Okay, all right. Okay, so people are gathering. People are gathering. People are setting up things as well, and because this thing is going to be till night. Okay, till night. There's what does it say again? It says where please bring your sages. Okay, so we'll be saging up the place. Bring your sage to help sage up the place, transforming bad energy to positive energy. And we are doing our thing here, remembering um, our ancestors. And let me do say UCA, which is United Caribbean Association, in part with Indongo Collective, actually, because the October 1st Nyabingi Convention is going to take place 8 o'clock p.m. So this is something that have been mentioned for several months now. So today is the date that it's going to take place tonight. So it's nice. Bring your energy, your positive energy, your willingness to learn. Um, come out, come out, come out. All right. Okay. So, again, I'm in Freedom City, Frederickstead, St. Croix, broadcasting till about 5 p.m. And I'm just trying to get some folks who are walking by, trying to draw their attention. Anyone, anyone. They might want to share their views. I'll ask them, do you know about October 1st? Yes, no. What do you know about October 1st? Should we remember October 1st? Why not? These type of things. So if you are courageous, and I hope you are courageous to give your views because, yeah, we have freedom and some are afraid to exercise their freedom. And some are not afraid to exercise their freedom. So let's be brave people, okay? Let's remember what our ancestors have done so that we could be in a better place, a better being, and let's honor them by what was that? By honoring them by exercising what they've stood for, okay? They stood for equality, equity, then let's exercise that. They stood up for being able to sustain their families economically. Well, let's exercise that today, okay? When we don't exercise these freedoms, then it's like, why did they sacrifice? Why? So we again have an opportunity now in this time to do our part. And what are you going to do? What are you going to say today, wherever you are? You have to work. Well, I hope you will mention to your colleague, your coworker, your boss, say, hey, do you know today is October 1st? Do you know what the significance of this day is? You know, Entertain, ask some questions or make some statements because we need to know. And I'm hoping that, again, as people are passing by, I'm welcoming them to come and share. Please, at this time, I'm open to anyone because they only have a few minutes. Why should people come down here? What going on? Should anybody come here to do anything for October 1st? What? Today is October 1st. What are you talking about? Please join me. Please, please, please. Okay, this is the opportunity that, hey, people need to know what's going on. Introduce yourself in
Hey,
all
blessings
degrees.
to everybody out there, all those wonderful people. Yes, how are you all? Yes, I'm Aisha. I'm also a candidate.
Candidate for what?
Candidate for the senatorial. I'm a senatorial candidate, and I'm in big support of the Indongo Collective. And I'm also in support of the reparation platform that they have, which is so powerful.
Okay.
And I would like to get in the 35th legislature, and if I do so, the platform that I will strongly be pushing for will be the reapportionment.
Okay, so speak a little about that. Reapportioning the legislature.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, first of
And
all,
why?
how it running now, it doesn't fair. It ain't fair at all to where the legislature took 3 islands and turn it into 2 districts. Now, people out there with sense, how could you take 3 and make it 2? You have any sense in that? No. I think that is unfair because of the fact that St. Thomas district, the one district which is St. Thomas and St. John will always be equal to 8. St. Croix will always be 7. So in no way that is fair.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
So just as exercise, and I was just telling the audience about back then, our ancestors, they fought for justice, okay, for fairness.
Fairness.
And if we today don't exercise doing things to make sure that things are fair for us, then it's like, why they sacrificing? So being today is October 1st,
Mm-hmm.
you know, I feel we should, I feel we should remember our ancestors. What do you think?
Yes, I powerfully believe in my ancestors because when you think and trying to imagine or go deep and think on what Ali went through is like, come on. That is why I'm not going to sit down and complain, sit on the side and complain and blah blah the problem this and blah blah. I decided to make a move and see if I could be a part of the solution in fixing these problems.
But I'm grateful that you are. And I was just telling people to come down here. I know the program already started inside Yucca. There's I think a video showing and some information is available. But anything else besides the convention? Because I did mention the convention and entertainment that you may want to like really encourage people to come down and see.
Yes, I'll come, our people. This is our day. This is one of our special day. We have to big up our ancestors and let them know how much they mean to us and how we recognize what they went through for us. I taking part in today's. I will be doing performing a dance to where one of the woman slaves get away and she was captured and then she was beaten. That would be a dance.
Okay.
And then later on, in the evening, I will be demonstrating a performance, giving you all a message from our ancestors. They will be manifesting themselves into me, and I will be revealing the message that they tell me to give to all of us, our people.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, here you heard it yourself. This is Aisha, and she is not only seeking a seat in the 35th legislature, but she is definitely forwarding the message from our ancestors to come out this evening and, yeah, see her in person.
Come.
Yes.
And there will be a lot more. I will be doing those too, but Shalima, you won't be singing.
Well,
of course, you know. You will
yeah,
be
I'm gonna be singing, so that's a little thing I'm doing too. I will be singing, so please come out. Not sure exactly what time I will be singing, but I will be singing tonight as this evening or whatever. I know it will be after 5 o'clock after this broadcast, but yeah. So
Yes,
hey, we are creative people and we have to show our gifts and not be afraid, you know? So
And
yeah.
if you all at home sitting down, I always remember, I always look out for days like these celebrating when we celebrating our ancestors, what they went through. Today's a day that you don't have to like wait until like you hear it in the news. Come around, take a drive and see what's going on because there's always something going on taking place in the name of our ancestors. And today is a contract day, a special day with Queen Mary. So I'll come on down, man. Come and give us that support. Give us the support and be one of those powerful people that know that our ancestors went through a lot just for we to be here today.
All right. Thank you so much. And definitely, I will connect with you after this broadcast. I got about 10 more minutes. All right. Thank you.
You
okay.
so welcome. Okay,
All
thank you.
right.
I'll come on down, man. Come on down, my Yucca. This is taking place in Bodo Park, by Bodo Park in Yucca. Come on down. Bye.
Yes,
See you all
yes.
later.
Okay. Thanks again. All right. So, hey, I said it. You know, whoever is walking around, and, you know, I'm inviting them so that they could give their views, share their views about this special day. Should we recognize it? Why? If not, why? So yeah. Good day. I don't think he's hearing me. Okay, he's on. He has his own headpiece and he's doing his own thing. So again, as you've been hearing here in Frederickstad, aka Freedom City, remembering the ancestors that did what they had to do back then on October 1st. So there is a program taking place right now in between Yucca Kitchen and Bodo Park. So the program began in Yucca. So it's going to be till till night. All right. So you heard it here. And I'm encouraging you again, please share this broadcast. I'll be coming off in about 9 minutes. So, yeah. Okay. So, www.ucu.webs.com is the place you could download our October um, our October newspaper, which has the October calendar in there, so you will know what activities took place, some people, significant areas, and are highlighted in that calendar. So, yeah. So, greetings. I am. This is the time I'm inviting people on UCU Live so that they could share their views on October 1st. Why should we remember October 1st, or why shouldn't we? Should we hide it? So, you're welcome to join me to sit down right here, and I'll just turn the yeah. Okay. You can
Okay,
introduce
put me on
yourself.
the spot here. Good afternoon,
Yes, live
everybody.
on Facebook.
Yes, I.
Uh-huh.
So your question is, should we remember or shouldn't we remember Fireborn and why is
Right.
important? Well, I think Fireborn is something significant, should be something significant to people of African descent, considering what brought it about. You know, the people liberated or revolted in 1878. Now, this is some 30 years after 1848 when they claim emancipation was given to the black people here in St. Croix, or I should say the Danish West Indies, right? The correct
Yes.
term. So at that time, the people were emancipated according to the colonial powers. They had liberated them, but the conditions of the people hadn't really changed. They were still living in a form of bondage, economic bondage, and a lot of injustices were still at hand. So for me, understanding this history and understanding what brought the people to that point, because the people were actually in a form of bondage, even though they were emancipated, it brought them to a form of revolt, and they was under the yoke of oppression still, even though they were liberated. They weren't changed. Chains weren't on the people's hands,
Mm-hmm.
but they were still changed economically. There was a lot, and I think there's a lot of similarities to that today, to this day still. We live in, they call this the American paradise, but who is really enjoying the America's paradise, and at what cost? You understand, the living conditions here are hard. Most people can't afford to purchase land and home, so it's still a lot of similarities that you could look at and that tie that era to this time. So for me, I think it's something that should be remembered.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I think from the people that may say that, that might encourage people to incite into violence and things like that, I will say this: I do not believe that you see any significant change without sacrifice. If you're trying to bring about any kind of redemptive change or any kind of significant change that will be long lasting and you can see the effects for generations, is going to require some sacrifice. Now, I think we live in a day and age where information is prevalent and people should be able to see and connect the dots
Mm-hmm.
and to understand the history and understand the importance of that. But I
Mm-hmm.
would say that I believe a lot of the people in this day and time are still struggling, and oftentimes that is the focus of their attention.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're fighting to pay your bills, to pay your rent, to all these things can affect your outlook in your community, in your society. So
Mm-hmm.
yes, I think definitely it's something that should be remembered. I think it's something that should be celebrated amongst people of African descent, just claiming and identifying the strength of the people to resist oppression, or not tolerate it in the camouflage way it may appear, because
Mm-hmm.
I think that's what it was at that time. It's important to remember that emancipation had already happened some 30 years before. You know what I'm saying? So,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, thank you for
I
sharing.
give thanks for inviting I and I Rastafari there
You
down
want to
in
make
Body
mention
Park
your
Life.
name?
Yes, I and I is Phil Cadrington, aka the brothers them know I here, and the sisters are Soldier, Rastafari Soldier. And born and raised on St. Croix, and I'm just proud to be a part of your podcast or your webinar. I'm not know the right
Okay.
term for
It's
it, but
okay. We live on
give
Facebook. We're
thanks. So
online.
everybody watching, yes, blessed love, and hope y'all can come down and identify with the people that's here already.
All
Blessed
right.
love.
All right.
Thank you, Salima.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, got some young ones in the back. They're entertaining themselves. And I will try not to get in their way, but I'm going to also try not not having them interrupt the camera situation. So I am live. Okay, so I am live on Facebook, and I see some young people in the area. They're doing whatever they're doing, trying to entertain themselves. What the Lord have mercy. Things that you see. Okay, things that they do to entertain themselves. Well, they're here, and gosh, they'll be here, and whatever we do, we should try to improve. Hold on one second. All right. So, yeah, we just had some entertainment passing by, music, and some young ones doing entertaining themselves. But definitely, what we do, why we do, it should be to help the young people too. And I'm grateful that at least we have some conscious people who definitely see the importance of remembering our history and not letting it die. Okay, because if we don't know our history, then those who do know our history will use that against us. So let's remember, please, 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 get the newspaper, UCU's newspaper, October's newspaper, the first article, and visit www.ucu.webs.com and go to Moja Caribbean Union Inc. departments, download the file, and share this broadcast. Okay. But most of all, if you are on the island of St. Croix, please come down and see what's going on. Okay, there are activities for the children, um, packages that will be available, and this is our this is our story. Be sure to know about it so that you could pass that on for generations to come. And even, be so interested to write about our history. Be so interested to create movies or skits about our history. It is time to really emphasize who we are, because if we don't, then somebody else will do it, and they may be missing out some key information, and they may not want to highlight all the information. So it's really, really up to us right now in this time, while we have the opportunity to be here on this planet, to do our best. You know me, I always say, always aim to be the best version of you. And I'm going to close out on that note. Whatever you do, please be the best version of you, because that is truly needed right now. I'm asking you to please do that. So see you next Saturday, same time, between 4 to 5 o'clock p.m. Atlantic Standard Time. Get the newspaper and see what's going on. All right. Peace out.